Hi guys, I'm back. I wanted to come back and give you guys an update. Let's make sure this camera is focused on my face. Okay. I want to give you guys an update on some things. Before I get started, I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year. I know it's the 20th of January. We're like almost done with January now, but the last time I made a video, it was well in the previous year. So I wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. I wish success on all of you and blessings on all of you. Um, there are some things that have changed since the last time I did a video. So I wanted to go over those things and I didn't want to forget anything. So I put everything down on a piece of paper. So to begin, I have a job change. I have been going through a period of time where I was extremely unhappy with my job. I had been in the previous job for 6 years, and it just wasn't fulfilling. So I was grateful to have a job, but I was just unhappy, and I felt like I could be doing so much more, and I had more potential, and there was no room to grow. There was no room to get promoted. We were just there, and it was very unhappy environment. I would wake up in the morning dreading to go to work. Like the whole ride to work, it was like I was riding to a funeral. Like I literally had to pray up before I got out of my car, which you should do anyway, to be honest with you. But I really had to call on the name of Jesus every time I pulled up at that job. And before I got out that car, I had to say, God, please, please don't let me say anything that gets me fired today. Please don't, please God, give me the patience I need, the grace I need to just make it through these 8 hours. And I'm not 67 years old where I can't make a career change. You know, I'm only 29 years old. I'm young. And so I still have time to make, you know, maybe one or two career changes before I need to just stick it through and retire. So, you know, I just put it in my head like, okay, I've given this job 6 years and I'm not giving this job another year of my life. What I did was I was just YouTube surfing, to be honest with you. I was just, you know, clicking on different videos and things like that. And I came across Border Hammer, her page. And shout out to Border Hammer. And I watched a video that she had on there um, about not liking your job and making a career change. And I watched the whole video in shock because, you know, you ask for a sign. Sometimes you get a sign and it's not really, you're like, okay, was that the sign? You're not really clear. But this was like, bam, in your face, quit that job, find something else. Like it was like what she said, you know, basically she went over her story and how she didn't like the job she was in, and she just had to just, you know, I'm going to have to take this leap of faith. There are some struggles I'm going to have by doing this, but I'm willing to take on those struggles because I'm unhappy where I am right now, and I deserve to be happy. And that just spoke to me. So Border Hammer, I appreciate it because you really, really spoke to me. And I quit. Not really having I mean, I had a guaranteed job in line, but it was like I had to quit my job for them to go ahead and hire me. So I took that leap of faith, and I'm so glad I did. So I've been working at this new job since September 14th of 2012. Actually, I quit my job September 14th, and that was a Friday. And that following Monday was my first day at my new job that I'm at now. So I'm very happy. I wake up in the morning like, oh, I don't want to go to work because I'm lazy and I'm tired or whatever. But I feel it's a challenge. It's an opportunity for me to work for myself, be in charge of me, and do my job. And I feel challenged at that job, and I feel fulfilled at that job. So I'm very happy. very happy with the job change. I'm so grateful and so blessed. I was blessed with the other job because I could have not had a job, but I'm really blessed with this one. So that was the first thing. Second thing I wanted to go over was my weight loss. Um, I had took on a personal challenge to become a pescatarian, which is basically a vegetarian that will only consume seafood as the meat in their diet. So I have been doing that since November 25th. And I lost some weight. I lost 10 pounds, to be honest with you. I lost 10 pounds just cutting out the meat in my diet. I hadn't really been going to the gym or anything. And I lost 10 pounds. So it's worked. Yesterday, I ate some chicken. I had some chicken tikka masala, and it was over rice, and it was really good. And I hadn't had chicken since November, probably before November, to be honest with you. And it was good. So I'm thinking about incorporating chicken back into my diet because I don't really eat enough seafood. I know I can get protein from other things like, beans and things like that, but beans don't always do me good. They're not really nice to me sometimes, if you know what I mean. So I think I may incorporate chicken back into my diet. I'm not really sure yet. I had some yesterday. I had some today. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it or not. But that's been my weight loss so far. What else? As far as my weight loss, that's pretty much it. I know I need to get back in the gym. I just, when I get off work, I just want to come home and relax. So I have to really motivate myself to get out there and go to the gym because I have a membership that I'm paying for every month, and I'm basically giving them my money every month for nothing if I don't go. So I need to motivate myself a little bit more to get out and go to the gym after work. Another reason why I need to really start focusing on weight loss is because I'm engaged now. My fiance popped the question the last day of work in my previous job. So on September 14, 2012 was my last day at my previous job. That was our year anniversary, and he proposed to me that day. So that day was a blessed day all around. Everything went smooth for our anniversary. It was just an awesome day. And then he asked me to marry him, and it was just great. So I'll probably do a separate video, probably with him, to go over how the engagement happened, how we were feeling, and detail by detail. So getting married. We had scheduled a date of July 20th of this year, 2013, but we may be moving it up. And the reason why is because he has joined the Navy. He'll be leaving soon for boot camp, and we're figuring that once he finishes boot camps, once he finishes boot camp, and then finishes his A school to learn his job, and then he comes home for his 10-day leave. We probably need to move it to the 13th of July instead of the 20th. So we have a few days after the wedding to have our honeymoon. So we're working on that. We're trying to decide if that, we're trying to calculate because we really don't know a definite date until he pretty much finishes his A school, and then we'll know for sure that, okay, yeah, that was a good date. So we're just praying on that one. We're just hoping and praying that the 13th will work out. So as far as the wedding goes, I'm going to be posting a few videos of my journey of getting all that together. And I will not show you guys a picture of the dress because I have family members that will browse my YouTube channel sometimes to see if I put anything new up, and I don't want them to see my dress. The only person that knows what dress I have and what dress I'm wearing is my mother. The Navy. For me, it's kind of like a here I go again kind of thing because I spent 6 years in the Air Force. So I am a Air Force veteran. And it's funny that I go from active duty Air Force to a Navy wife. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Um, I think my fiance is going to do very well in the Navy. He's fit for that kind of thing. I think it's going to be very beneficial for him. Um, the military teaches you a lot. It teaches you responsibility. It teaches you determination. Not to say that he doesn't have all those qualities already, but it just really, really hones in on that. And it teaches you teamwork. And it's just really beneficial. And I really think he'll do well. I just can't wait to just, us become a family, we move in together, and because we don't live together right now, and we're not doing the shacking up thing. I can't wait to come together collectively as a family unit. I just can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm excited about everything. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Anything else goes, that's about all that's going on in my life right now. I'll probably start doing some more videos on Navy life, start throwing some questions out there. If anybody out there is a Navy spouse now, or they just got started in the Navy, if you have any advice for me, any pointers, anything I need to go ahead and get started on now, please let me know. If anybody has any questions for me as far as being in the Air Force for the 6 years I was, and how was it, and if you have any questions on boot camp and things like that, which has probably changed a lot since I went to boot camp. So, I mean, I could give you advice as far as my experience, but everyone has their own experience. Nothing's the same. You hear horror stories, and then you have dreams come true. So, with that being said, that's it for this video. I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more, and be blessed, and keep it going, and yeah, have a good Sunday. Thanks, guys. Bye.